We've taken our show on the road today. We're over in Henderson. I'm with Dr. Victoria Boyd and her group, and I'm working on a new project with Susie's Las Vegas Lifestyles. We're doing a foundation so we can help charities in and around Las Vegas. And my first guest is Dr. Victoria Boyd, and she's responsible for this foundation, so please stay tuned. And with me now is my very special guest, Dr. Victoria Boyd. Hi, Victoria. How you doing?
Hi. How you doing?
I'm so happy to be here, folks. You're in on a very special event with me. Would you like to tell everybody about your? You're going to say it.
The Philanthropreneur Foundation. Yes, we're a nonprofit for nonprofits.
Yeah, that's good. And I'm going to school today. I'm going to school to learn how to do a nonprofit, and that's why I'm here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Susie's here at Board Bound Leadership Training. It's a specific training for anyone that is aspiring to get on a board, who currently serves on a board, or even just a refresher course if you've been on a board for some time. It really just sort of takes you back to what are your roles, what are your responsibilities, and take some of the myths and makes it a little bit easier, so you're not so scared about being on a board.
This is fantastic. I mean, I'm very amazed at everything that you cover and all the things there is to know about a nonprofit and about the board and what you do.
Well, Linda and I have worked for many months putting this program together. Fortunately, I have the background of being a teacher, and so how to write curriculum and map out the best way to present material sort of comes second nature to me, which is to my advantage. But we really have developed a program that I think will be not only valuable to a short training period, but to create long-term understanding and training for boards to go and live forever.
Oh, that's amazing. I'll tell you, without a doubt, this is the #1 program that everybody should go to. And I'm with Brenda Stout, CPA. Hi, Brenda.
Hi, Susie. It's such a pleasure to be here today with you.
Well, I'm tickled to have you on. So tell me about your business and what's happening here.
I'm a CPA here in Southern Nevada. I work primarily with nonprofit organizations. Today I'm here as a member of the Board of Directors for Philanthropreneur Foundation and for the sister organization, the Alliance for Nevada Nonprofits.
Okay, that's great.
And the board is probably one of the most important things of a nonprofit organization, because it creates the structure, not just for who the organization is today, but who the organization is going to become and who they'll be able to serve in the future. So this board-bound class of leadership
is fantastic.
Is what it's all about.
We have a lot more coming up, so don't go away. Hi, I'm Susie Saline. I own and run several businesses, and just like you, I understand the daily challenges ownership brings and the need to increase your bottom line. That's why it's so important to choose the right marketing plan to ensure success. But how do you do that? There are so many choices out there. Which one is right for your business? These are the questions I face too. So I spent the last 2 years researching to find the answers, and I did. I have opened a marketing company, and I want to share this information with you. Remember, I have been where you are, which gives me the inside advantage over the other firms offering advertising advice. Let me help you increase your business income through advertising by calling my personal phone at 702-540-9929. I'm Susie Saline, and I look forward to working with you soon. And now I'm here with Kaylin Pendleton, Go Excel. Hi, Kaylin, how you doing?
Great, how are you?
Good. So tell me about your company.
Go Excel is an organization that was developed to help kids who struggle learning that are not able to get the help they need in the public school system. There's a lot of kids that are falling through the cracks and that can't afford tutoring and other things like that, and so we are here to help them. We have a very unique tool that we use. We use physical and mental exercises to build and develop the neurological pathways in the brain so that learning can take place the way it's meant to take place and gives the child or adult the opportunity to succeed in any learning environment.
I'm with Silas Moses, and he has a story to tell. Wait till you hear this.
Wow, good. Thank you for having me on the show.
Oh, thank you.
First and foremost. I'm the founder of Serving Hope LV, and we are an independent grassroots organization that gives back in the Valley. We give back to those who are less fortunate. Less fortunate is anyone that we deem is unemployed, underemployed, and homeless. And we serve that population with fresh food, clothing, and hygiene. I essentially started Serving Hope 2.5 years ago, and I started Serving Hope with a single pot of spaghetti.
Wow.
So I literally went down into the homeless corridor with a single pot of spaghetti. I served 30 people with that pot of spaghetti, and as soon as I served that first 30 people with that single pot of spaghetti, my next initial question to myself was, well, I wonder how many I could serve with 2 pots of spaghetti. So I went back the following Monday with 2 pots of spaghetti, served close to 60 people that time.
Wow.
And then I just went back and I told somebody what I did. And then the following Monday, they came back and served with me.
Oh, wow.
And then we just started to grow. So here we are, 2.5 years later. We have over 100 volunteers.
You do?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And last year we served 64,000 meals.
64,000 meals?
Yeah.
Wow. What's your goal for this year? What do you hope to accomplish? And this is what Mondays you do?
Every single Monday. Yeah.
Okay.
We haven't missed a Monday since my first pot of spaghetti.
Oh my goodness, this is great.
Yeah.
So how do people get involved, and what can they do? I'm sure when people hear your story, they're going to want to get involved.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And to answer your question too, so our goal for this year, we switched our goal last year. It was just to serve as many people as possible.
Mm-hmm.
This year, our goal was to actually take people out of our lines. So what I mean by that is we switched our motto this year. Our motto this year was not to just go down every single Monday
Right.
and serve people in line. It was, how do we get them out of line? And so this year we started focusing on getting to know them, getting to know their stories, getting to know why they or how they ended up homeless, and then how we can actually effectively help them get out of that situation. So with that new goal in place for this
Right.
year,
Okay.
since January 2016, we've taken 100 people off the streets.
100?
Yeah.
That's great. Well, how do people get involved? Do you have a website or
Oh,
phone
yeah,
numbers and all that? Please let us
absolutely, yeah.
know.
So that they can get involved very simply just by coming down every Monday to serve with us. We serve at 715 North Tonopah Drive, which is stuck in between West Bonanza and West Washington, 1 block east of the Rancho and 95 in North Las Vegas. They can easily find us on Facebook just by searching the hashtag symbol, Serving Hope LV, or simply email us at servinghopelv@gmail.com. Very simple.
Okay, and what time do you start serving?
We start serving at 6:45 p.m.
Okay.
every single Monday, and we're usually done around 8:30, 9 p.m. the latest. And
I'm going to be there.
awesome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Please give them a call. Get involved. Thank you.
Hi, nice to see you.
Fundraising. Let's talk about what you're
Yes,
doing.
Well, that's my topic. I'm Linda Lysakowski, and as you say, I'm from Reading, Pennsylvania, but have lived here in the Las Vegas Valley for about 13 or 14 years now. Spent lots of my career in fundraising, both as a staff person, as a volunteer, and a board member, and then as a consultant for almost 30 years. Hard to believe I'm that old, but and this is one of my books, Fundraising for the Genius. I've written over a dozen books, mostly for nonprofit organizations on topics such as fundraising. And I love the idea of fundraising for the genius, because I thought we don't need to be dummies or idiots. We need
That's right.
to learn how to be fundraising geniuses. So this is probably my favorite book and one of the ones that was the most fun writing.
Well, you have a very special conference going on today with Dr. Victoria Boyd, and I'm proud to be a member of that today. And this is really amazing what you're teaching people. So you might want to touch on everything that you've been doing today.
Well, we've been talking to actually board members on the topic of our conference that's called Board Bound, and it's for board members who want to learn how to be better at serving the nonprofits for which they sit on boards. And of course, one of the big roles that fundraisers usually look for in their board members is someone who can help them is willing to help them with fundraising, but a lot of board members just, oh, I'll do anything, but don't ask me to raise money for your organization. I'll come in and scrub the toilets if I need to, but I won't do fundraising. And it really is not painful at all. I think a lot of people think it is, but once you start getting involved in this and understand what makes people tick, and the fact that fundraising is really not going out and begging for money, it's really giving people an opportunity to be a part of your mission and of the wonderful vision. And we have some wonderful nonprofits here today that are doing some great things in our community, and I'm so proud of them as nonprofit organizations. So we're really excited about this conference and helping them build a better board.
For sure. You have a special title. Would you like to tell our audience what that is?
Well, I'm an ACFRE, which usually confuses the heck out of people, but it stands for Advanced Certified Fundraising Executive. And there are a few more than 100 of us throughout the world that have achieved that designation. It's a lot of work. Some people call it the PhD of fundraising because it's a lot of work to get it. You have to be in the field for a certain amount of time and pass a rigorous written test in addition to an oral test, which for some of us can be pretty daunting, being challenged by your fellow fundraisers.
Absolutely. Well, do you work with everybody? I mean, if people would like to get a hold of you, I know you sell the books, and could you give us your information?
Sure. My website is lindalizakowski.com, which isn't too hard to follow. And I do a limited amount of consulting. I'm obviously at the stage now where I'm getting ready to be kind of semi-retired, if not totally retired, but I do most of my work now in teaching, training, and writing. That's the field that I'm in most of the time. And you can find all of my books on my website. As I said, I've written over a dozen, and also I have some books of other authors that I'm very impressed with on fundraising too. So.
And they're also on your website?
They are, yes. You can
Well, that's wonderful. Well, it's a pleasure to have you on my show today, and I hope to have you back again.
Good, I'd love to do that.
Okay.
Hopefully see you again.
Okay, and we'll be right back.
Johnny, thank you so much for being here today. As you know, Las Vegas has such hard water. Please tell me how Aquarex can help to solve that.
Well, Aquarex is a no-salt softener that does most of what a water softener does, and a few little things more as well.
That's great. It still gets rid of that awful lime scale we see?
Yeah, not just the lime scale on your shower heads and your faucets, but also the scale you can't see in your pipes and your water heater.
That's great. So it's softer for my hair and my laundry?
And without that slippery, slimy feel you get from the artificially softened water too.
Wow, and didn't you say I could install it myself?
Yeah, all you have to do is wrap a couple of wires around the pipe, then you have a transformer, you plug in an outlet, and you're done. It takes about 10 minutes. And if you're renting a house, you can actually take it with you when you move. It's so simple.
That's very simple, and it's about $360 you saw?
Yes, and we give you money back guarantee too. So all you have to lose is your lime scale. It's not a gamble where Aquarex is concerned.
Well, that's very straightforward. Thank you so much for being here with me today, Johnny.
You're welcome.
And I'm here with Carol Scott, Dolls That Talk. Carol, tell us about your information and your charity and organization.
Okay, well, we have a new organization. We're just beginning. And what we do is we provide exhibits to schools, local schools, churches, community organizations that will have us. And we have an educational exhibit of dolls.
Okay.
I myself have over 700 dolls personally. So we have a diversity calendar that we try to follow with the Clark County School District. And we go in and tell stories. Well, the dolls tell
dolls tell the stories. Yes, yes.
We just take them there.
Well, my mother used to be into dolls. That's why I was so impressed with this, folks. And I had to bring Carol on to talk about the Dolls That Talk. So where could our audience, where is the next event that you're going to be at? Do you know?
No, but what we're trying to do is we want to do a launch in January. And you'll be hearing about that a little later.
Okay.
Yes.
And if people would like to get in touch with you, I'm sure there's a lot of doll collectors out there that want to talk to Carol about this, because like I said, I know my mother was really into them, and the doll houses and all the dolls and that. How would people get a hold of you, Carol?
Well, I would get my cell phone number.
Okay.
Because we're also looking for board members. Anybody
Okay.
interested? in
Well,
being
good.
on
Did
the
you hear that, board members?
Yes.
Carol's going to give you her cell phone number.
Yes, 702-334-9580.
And this is Carol Scott. And I'm here now with Diane Brown, 555 Teens.
Yes.
Okay.
And 555 Teen is a nonprofit organization that caters to children from age 12 to 20. And what we do, we try to target the kids that are visionary leaders that decide that they want to be a leader. So what our program does, it brings in teenagers that have a desire to be leaders.
Okay, and where are they located?
We are located at, we have classes and courses at the Pearson Center every Friday when they are open from 3 to 5. It's like an after-school program, a before and after-school program that we do. And then also we're at the Adelante Library on the first Thursday of each month in the Adelante area, where we, cater to the children there from 3 to 5 also.
And if people would like to be able to get a hold of you?
You can go to my website, which is 555teen.org. Either you can contact with me by text or email with on my website, and the phone number is area code 910-489-0080.
Well, we'll be sure to do that.
Thank you.
Thank you for being on the show today.
Johnny, thank you so much for being here today. As you know, Las Vegas has such hard water. Please tell me how Aquarex can help to solve that.
Well, Aquarex is a no-salt softener that does most of what a water softener does, and a few little things more as well.
That's great. It still gets rid of that awful lime scale we see?
Yeah, not just the lime scale on your shower heads and your faucets, but also the scale you can't see in your pipes and your water heater.
That's great. So it's softer for my hair and my laundry?
And without that slippery, slimy feel you get from the artificially softened water too.
Wow, and didn't you say I could install it myself?
Yeah, all you have to do is wrap a couple of wires around the pipe, then you have a transformer, you plug in an outlet, and you're done. It takes about 10 minutes. And if you're renting a house, you can actually take it with you when you move. It's so simple.
That's very simple, and it's about $360 you saw?
Yes, and we give you money back guarantee too. So all you have to lose is your lime scale. It's not a gamble where Aquarex is concerned.
Well, that's very straightforward. Thank you so much for being here with me today, Johnny.
You're welcome.
And I'm here now with Rochelle Hooks, Helen Toland Foundation. This is an amazing foundation. Wait till you hear about this.
Hi, I'm with the Helen Toland Foundation. We're in place to service the community, to help provide education for underserved American children as well as African children, displaced Africans here in Las Vegas. We provide multicultural events as well as women empowerment workshops and seminars.
How long is Helen Toland? You want to give a little background about this, because
Well,
a lot of people don't know.
The founder, Helen Toland, was the first African-American principal for the Clark County School District. She has also founded a speech therapy program in Nigeria for disadvantaged Nigerian children. Mrs. Toland single-handedly helps to put disadvantaged African children. She sponsored one African male all the way through his school years in college by just doing yard sales,
Wow.
weekly yard sales. So the foundation has been set up to further her cause. Mrs. Toland, if she doesn't mind me saying, is 90 years old, and even her home is a testament to her push for education for all. If you pass by her home on Comstock, you'll see beautiful African statues, and you can find her any day taking a group of children, be they elementary age children or college level students, around her yard and talking about her trips to Africa and the work that she has done there. So the foundation has been set up to further her cause. She found out about a group of displaced Africans here in the city of Las Vegas, so we do a number of foundational events to help with that, and we're looking at also doing a number of foundational events for WEST, which is under the umbrella of the Helen Tolan Foundation, Women Empowering Sisterhood Today, which will have a large free empowerment conference in March at the West Las Vegas Arts Center and Library.
Now, how would everybody get a hold of you?
Well, you can leave a message at 702-657-1025, and we'll get right back to you to answer your questions.
Is there a website that you're working on right now?
We are working on our website, so currently it is not up, but if you call us at 702-657-1025, we will get that information to you.
Please call Rochelle Hooks at that number.
Thank you.
And I'm here with Edgar Garcia, LV PETA. Hi, Edgar. Tell me about LV PETA.
Well, it's a school that started by Lori Clemens, and it started in 2009.
Okay.
Basically, her goal was to teach computer technologies to people who are unemployed, underemployed, people who are going through financial hardship, single parents, disabled, and veterans. And it expanded from there. She got into workers' comp and then the VA, and now she wants to look into the nonprofit organization, and she wants to know how it works. And she's actually supposed to be here today, but she's in Reno right now, so she sent me.
So what'd you think of this conference? Isn't this amazing?
Yeah, it's an amazing conference, and I'm learning a lot. You know, before I don't know anything about nonprofit. You know, now I'm
it really opened your eyes like it opened mine, didn't it?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What would you think about, would you do another conference with Dr. Boyd and with Linda and with everybody?
Absolutely,
yeah.
Absolutely. And I believe Ms. Clemens extended an invitation to her to come down to our school, and I believe she's probably going to use her as a consultant.
Oh, that's wonderful.
So.
Well, how would our audience get a hold of you? Because you have something that I'm sure everybody that's watching TV can, you know, get involved with about what you do.
Yeah, our school will pretty much cater to anybody that's unemployed, underemployed, anybody that's going through financial hardship, single parents, and if that's you, I can recommend a couple of funding agencies that are out there, such as Nevada Partners, Help of Southern Nevada, One Stop, Job Connect, and they can provide funds for the whatever program that you want to go into in our school. They can help you get back into the working world.
Thank you for being with us.
Thank you
I
very
really
much.
appreciate it.
Thank
you.
you.
As you know, we've been on the road today, and why are we at Emerald Island Casino? Well, I'm going to tell you why. They sponsored the event today, and I came over to see Lisa, the Director of Operations. Hi, Lisa. How are you?
It's so great to see you again. Thanks for having me.
Well, great to have you with me.
Appreciate it.
This is fantastic. So tell us a little bit about what's going on here.
Sure. We're Emerald Island Casino. We've been here since 2003. We'll be celebrating our 14th anniversary next year. We have penny slots, all penny slots, so if you like to gamble, it's a lot of fun. We have a wonderful restaurant, our Emerald Island Grill. It's Steakhouse Saturdays tonight.
Oh,
I think you've been here. Haven't you been here for that, Susie?
Friday on Saturday. I'm coming tonight. I'm going to bring Dave over.
Excellent.
Yes.
Oh, you can't go wrong. It's
Yes.
wonderful. Our
Fantastic.
food is delicious. Big portions. Everyone walks away not hungry.
It's
Trust
really
me.
gourmet, folks. You really got to try it.
It's very, very good food. So, and our guests and our customers, we have great service and hospitality. It's like family when you come here. So we just love it.
And I feel like your family. This is wonderful.
Aw, thanks, Susie.
Well, we have another person here too, don't we?
We do. Our casino host here at Emerald Island. She loves to meet all our new players. Courtney Garland.
Hi, everyone.
Well, come on over, Courtney. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so tell us what you do, Courtney.
Well, I'm the casino host at Emerald Island, providing the fun and making sure everyone's having a great time. We have a lot of fun promotions. Weekends we do our Wheel of Cash game. Come on down, party with us.
That's right. We love to have fun for sure.
What are some of the upcoming events for the holiday season that you have going on right now?
Well, Thanksgiving is just around the corner, so let us cook for you, do the dishes, come on down.
Traditional turkey dinner.
Yes.
Well, I'm ready. Can I put my order in now?
You betcha.
Well, folks, you heard it here first. I really think you should come see Emerald Isle Casino. And any parting words, you two?
How about it? Where every day is promotion day.
I love it. Come see Emerald Isle.
Love to see you.
And we'll be right back.
Thanks, Susie.
Thank you. Well, I hope you enjoyed our show today, and we've had many interviews with the people that were here with Dr. Victoria Boyd, and I really want to thank you, Doctor, for being on the show today and focusing on everything you do. This was fantastic.
I want to thank you, Susie, for having me on the show and to really coming out and sort of featuring what we do, to see and talk to some of the organizations that we're supporting and letting them tell you how their growth has been impacted by what we do at the Philanthropreneur Foundation. And I just hope that other nonprofits will take advantage of some of the training and programs that we have for them.
I hope so too. You owe it to yourself to really get a hold of Dr. Boyd. It really opened my eyes, and I'll tell you what, this is a really amazing thing that she's doing, and please give her a call and stay tuned to the next Susie's Las Vegas Lifestyles. Hi, I'm Susie Saline. I own and run several businesses, and just like you, I understand the daily challenges ownership brings and the need to increase your bottom line. That's why it's so important to choose the right marketing plan to ensure success. But how do you do that? There are so many choices out there. Which one is right for your business? These are the questions I face too. So I spent the last 2 years researching to find the answers, and I did. I have opened a marketing company, and I want to share this information with you. Remember, I have been where you are, which gives me the inside advantage over the other firms offering advertising advice. Let me help you increase your business income through advertising by calling my personal phone at 702-540-9929. I'm Susie Saline, and I look forward to working with you soon.
Johnny, thank you so much for being here today. As you know, Las Vegas has such hard water. Please tell me how Aquarex can help to solve that.
Well, Aquarex is a no-salt softener that does most of what a water softener does and a few little things more as well.
That's great. It still gets rid of that awful lime scale we see?
Yeah, not just the lime scale on your shower heads and your faucets, but also the scale you can't see in your pipes and your water heater.
That's great. So it's softer for my hair and my laundry?
And without that slippery, slimy feel you get from the artificially softened water too.
Wow, and didn't you say I could install it myself?
Yeah, all you have to do is wrap a couple of wires around the pipe, then you have a transformer you plug in an outlet, and you're done. It takes about 10 minutes. And if you're renting a house, you can actually take it with you when you move. It's so simple.
That's very simple, and it's about $360 you saw?
Yes, and we give you money back guarantee too. So all you have to lose is your lime scale. It's not a gamble where Aquarex is concerned.
Well, that's very straightforward. Thank you so much.